nous vous proposons un tour d'horizon de l'actualité internationale.
On January 11, 2025, amidst the heated German political debate, Alice Weidel, CO chairwoman of the Alternative for Germany, AfD, party, delivered a significant speech at a party congress in Riesa, Saxony. This speech, far from being inconsequential, was situated in the context of an energy crisis, geopolitical tensions, and in preparation for the snap general elections scheduled for February 23, 2025. Weidel, now the AfD's official candidate for Chancellor, made statements that could reshape not only German energy policy but also Europe's international relations. Alice Weidel boldly stated that under an AfD government, the Nord Stream pipeline would be reactivated. "We will put Nord Stream back into service, you can count on that," she declared, promising to resume imports of Russian gas, a move that might be seen as a shift towards a more pragmatic, less ideological energy policy. This pipeline, connecting Russia to Germany via the Baltic Sea, was taken out of service following explosions in September 2022, an event labeled as an act of international terrorism by Russian President Vladimir Putin. The significance of this announcement cannot be underestimated. Germany, one of the world's most powerful economies, has been severely impacted by the cessation of cheap Russian gas imports, crucial for an industry requiring stable and affordable energy sources. Weidel's promise to restart Nord Stream could mean reduced energy costs for German businesses and a sign of rapprochement or at least pragmatism in relations with Russia. But Weidel's energy ambitions don't stop there. She also discussed bringing existing nuclear power plants back online, promising to reintegrate them into Germany's energy grid. Germany, having decided to phase out nuclear power following the Fukushima disaster, could see its energy policy take a significant step backward if the AfD comes to power. Moreover, Weidel proposed extending the life of coal-fired power plants, a decision that would go against global efforts to reduce CO2 emissions and combat climate change. This proposal raises questions about the AfD's commitment to sustainability and sustainable development. Another striking aspect of her speech was the sharp criticism of renewable energy, particularly wind turbines. Weidel declared that an AfD government would dismantle all wind turbines, using strong rhetoric to denounce what she sees as an eyesore and an unsustainable financial burden for German taxpayers. "Down with the windmills of shame," she proclaimed, signaling a clear opposition to wind energy, which has been encouraged by previous governments as a key solution to meet European climate targets. Weidel's statements also have international repercussions. The desire to restart Nord Stream puts Germany in a delicate position with the United States, which has been critical and active in imposing sanctions against this project, seeing it as a means for Russia to exert geopolitical influence over Europe. The German judiciary's suggestion of Ukrainian saboteurs contrasts with Russian intelligence accusations pointing towards an Anglo-American conspiracy, once again illustrating the complexity of international relations and power plays around energy. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov highlighted the orchestrated nature of the attack, insisting that such an operation would require higher authority, a command from above. In the context of the bankruptcy proceedings of Nord Stream 2 AG, the possibility of auctioning off the pipeline has been floated, with American investor Stephen Lynch showing significant interest. This interest is perceived by some as an attempt by Washington to ensure American and European control over Europe's energy supply, thus providing leverage against Russia. This situation underscores how energy is at the heart of global geopolitical strategies. Reactions and outlook. Reactions to Weidel's statements are varied and polarized. On one hand, German industrialists might see this as an opportunity to lower production costs and stabilize energy supply. On the other, environmental advocates and traditional political parties view these promises as a dangerous step back for Germany's and Europe's climate policy. The AfD's electoral prospects, bolstered by energy proposals that are controversial yet popular with certain voter segments, could thus influence not only German domestic policy but also the European energy landscape. Alice Weidel's statements at the AfD Congress in Riesa have opened a Pandora's box of political and energy issues. If the AfD gains power, Germany might radically revise its approach to energy, reactivating controversial infrastructures like Nord Stream and nuclear plants while moving away from renewable energies. These promises highlight the importance of energy in global politics and how energy choices can influence international relations, local economies, and environmental policies.